Hi friends, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay. There's definitely a focus here on wanting to settle down with something, maybe even get more. Something could have gotten very busy, and I'm seeing there be a focus of you moving away from that, whatever it is. It got too busy, is what I'm seeing. Or it was too hectic, or too something. Too much. Six of Wands. Generally speaks about success, feeling like you did something. To have this little Page of Swords be here looking at the Six of Wands, you could have done something where you got recognition for what it is that you were doing. For some of you, you may have some sort of platform, you could have a following. This can be like recognition at work for something that you did, something that you accomplished, and you feel very happy about it. And it feels like a triumph for you. This can also be you learning from people that you really appreciate where it is that they've gotten, people that you see as being like successful humans for whatever reason you perceive them to be successful, or like a role model in some sort of way, and learning from their experiences, learning from their trials, learning from their victories, learning about what they have done, even learning through your experiences that you've had as well. Stay away, though, if you can, from comparing as much as possible, because I'm seeing something about, like, getting certain information and maybe having you feel a type of way about a place that you're in because of that, and feeling overwhelmed. Like, my circumstances don't allow this to happen, my circumstances don't allow that to happen. Whatever this is for you, recognize that you have the life that you are meant to have. There's no mistake. There's nothing that happens in a way that it's not supposed to. It is all happening exactly as it's meant to be happening. It is all perfect in that sense. So remind yourself of that. Things are set up exactly as they are for you to be able to fulfill your incarnation. What you came here to do. Where you were born, how you were born, what you were born with, what you were born without, all of that stuff. What you were given, what you weren't given. What you have access to, what you don't have access to. There's something here about dynamics of people. There's something here about partnering up. I'm seeing a couple different scenarios. So I have one person up here, and you may have like couples watching you or multiple people watching you. I'm hearing coven now. You may have people that are associated with one another watching you. This even reminds me, like, let's use an example here. Say you are a counselor, right, for like married couples. There's something about like them watching you and something that you're doing where you're succeeding in some sort of way, and like taking that home and working on that. I'm just seeing that be like one of the ways. You may be doing something where like other people in general are watching you and what you're doing. I'm seeing this be much more than just one person that's watching you. For some of you, there's somebody that's been watching you, that it looks like I'm seeing somebody that's been This person has been like either tracking or watching your success in some way. They've been watching you win. They've been watching you build. It's like I'm seeing a lot of big important things that you are doing, and I'm seeing somebody that's been following you. Like following what you've been doing in some way. I don't mean following you in a creepy way. Like I'm not seeing somebody stalking you here. I'm seeing this be more of like a curious scouting, even potentially type of energy. But this feels like it's something that's happening more on a personal level. Even if this is like maybe somebody following the work that you're doing or something like that, the things going on within your life, or yeah, if you're like some type of like artist, creator, something like that, something where you're doing things. The Six of Wands speaks about can speak about being in the public eye, and to have the Page of Swords next to it, it's like you're in a space where other people are observing you, where other people are seeing you. Like, I'm not just seeing this be like a Dexter's Laboratory type of vibe where it's just like you in your basement alone. I'm seeing this be more so like you're allowing yourself to be seen, you're putting your work out there in some way, you're putting yourself out there in some way, and somebody is seeing what it is that you're doing. And I'm seeing this person have it like in their head, like you guys working together in some way. They want to start a project with you. It for not for everybody. For some of you, they may want a relationship with you, but they want some sort of partnership with you. I'm seeing this can be different for everybody, but there's definitely a sense of them feeling like passionate about like you guys being connected with one another is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing an offer. I'm seeing something hidden, so I'm getting that this thing did not happen yet. But somebody wants to offer to connect with you. Again, this can be an offer to be in a relationship, to go in a particular direction. They want to pair up, they want to meet up, they want to partner up. Definitely can be a creative connection that this person is making. Hey, I want to work with you. But I'm seeing this be more on a personal level than anything. So even if you guys are working together creating, I'm not yet, at least I'm not seeing this be like about money. I'm seeing this be purely about like attraction and creativity and what we can do together is what I'm seeing. And I'm getting that this offer has not been made yet. However, there's something going on here. Something. Looks like a natural direction that things are going to be taking. This is hidden on purpose right now. It's interesting that you're kind of getting the jump on it though. Knowing about what's happening, maybe even to prepare you. I wonder what that's about. If you are the person being observed, this person is extremely intrigued, interested in you and what it is that you're doing. You caught their attention, and they are seeing that in relation to them in some way. They are not just like watching you and seeing what you're doing and being like, that's great for them. They are thinking that this is going to like bring you guys together in some sort of way. Because of something that you're doing, they are hoping that this brings you two together. Now, what the nature of the lovers is, I don't know. The lovers can be you guys having some sort of like intense shared interest, you guys being attracted to similar things, you guys potentially being attracted to one another. Remember, that doesn't have to be romantic, it doesn't have to be physical, it can be platonic, it can be all of those things, it can be none of those things. It can really be anything. But there's a sense of unity in some way. There's a sense of creation together in some way. But yeah, this person didn't do anything about this yet. You could also be hard to reach too. Hard to reach, hard to contact. Hard to reach, hard to contact. You may, I'm even seeing somebody that has like a lot of people around them, or a lot of There's something around this person that it is hard to connect with them. Like, I'm even seeing somebody trying to, like, spot you out through a crowd, and there just being a lot of people around you. You may even be in a situation where there are, like, so many people trying to reach out to you and so many people trying to connect with you that there are, like, precautions that you've taken. So it may even be hard to spot out, like, this single person, because I am seeing this one person that is, like, directly eye line with you, but when it comes to, like, even the environment, this is very interesting. There are a lot of visuals that I'm getting with this, but I'm seeing it feels, metaphorically speaking, I'm seeing you be in a place where there's, like, I'm even seeing you on some sort of stage, right, where it's like you're above, because with the Six of Wands, it's like you're standing out for some reason, like you are being focused on, there's some sort of, like, center, there's some sort of focus on you. And then I'm seeing, like, around you there be a lot of people, and it's like this person has that opinion and this person over here thinks that, and it's like just a lot of loud energy and people going back and forth, and it even reminds me of, like, a comment section of people having this opinion and that one, and some of them agree and some of them don't. This can be something, like, competitive even in nature that you're doing, or something where there's just, like, a lot of high intensity energy and, like, people bringing their stuff to the table, all of that. And then you have this person that I don't know how much they're engaging in it, but you know that they're thinking a lot about what this is that's been going on here. There's just a lot that they are taking from this and, like, learning from it, absorbing from it, a lot that they're, like, kind of taking home and even dissecting. This person may not have made the offer yet because they don't want you to get defensive. They may be trying to figure out a way to deliver this so you do not feel like you need to have a wall up. There's something here about even knowing that people have tried to connect with you before, or knowing that, like, a lot of people, I'm seeing the Five of Wands be, like, people even competing with each other but to get connected with you. So this may be, like, people trying to reach out to you, people trying to, like, work with you, to talk with you, to, like, contact you in some sort of way, to, like, have something going on, some sort of exchange. And so, like, it seems like this person is aware of this. I'm seeing somebody very observant here. Also, to have it be the Page of Swords, this is also somebody, like, in a highly intellectual place as well. This is somebody that thinks a lot. There may be an emphasis on the air in their chart. It may be, like, the way that they socialize also, like, somebody that really is, like, quite thoughtful about the things around them. They like to analyze stuff a lot, all of that. A deep thinker. So it seems like rather than just, like, jumping into this mess of the Five of Wands with everybody else and just, like, wrestling around in there may be a different way that they're going to, like, reach out to you and contact you. Yeah, even intuitively, they may have insight as to what's going on around you. Like, they may be able to, like, also infer a lot. So even though you may not have, like, come out and say certain things, they may understand, like, stuff that you are going through without you needing to do that. They may just have some intuitive insight. Interesting. I will say this as well. This person here that is personified by this card, whoever this is that is, like, being focused on, being observed, this person is very, very connected intuitively. I'm seeing someone that they don't need to have a conversation with someone, and they can already pick up on the energy. They may have like a medium that they're connected with. They may have a psychic that they're connected with. They may be a psychic themselves. There's something about this person having gifts connected with someone, or connected themselves with someone that has like esoteric gifts, something of that, where they can read energy. So it's like this: before somebody comes and knocks on their door, metaphorically speaking, this person will know who it is that's going to be knocking, what their intention is, like before the person even does it. I'm seeing somebody like that. So that's also something to keep in mind too. So that may also be the reason why this person has like such a protective field around them. And this, it seems like it's more than just like their own protective field. Like I'm getting this person has like guides and stuff around them. They're like not going to be easily accessible. I'm seeing somebody very, very protected. Okay, let's continue. This is also somebody too that, regardless of the energy of the people that come towards them, if people are like fighting, if people are doing this, if people are doing that, trying to get attention, whatever it is that they're doing, like rather than, because this person knows in a way, interesting, in a way that they are kind of untouchable, they don't engage in whatever this is, which can very much just be like nonsense that's happening in the environment. This person may not respond to that at all because they know there's nothing for them there. So rather than like getting worked up about this and feeling like, I don't even know, they could even do something controversial or something where like everybody has a different opinion about what it is that they're doing, rather than engaging in this and feeling like they need to do anything, this person does not. Again, they know that there's nothing for them there. And so that's not something that they get involved with, or at least something that they don't get involved with anymore is what I'm seeing, because they've been intuitively guided not to connect in that way. But there's something coming up that one is feeling. One may even feel like they're waiting for something, like they're waiting for something, like they're waiting on something, and maybe not knowing how something is going to come to be. You guys still with me? You guys still following? I know this is a little bit out there. Something about knowing that an offer... This person is in a space where intuitively they feel there is an offer that is going to be coming through. And I'm seeing it be like this too. Because this person is not engaging with all of this like mess that is happening, where it would just be like very trivial and very melodramatic for them to get involved in. Because they are not engaging in that, it's allowing them to be very sensitive and feel out, hey, something is coming and I feel something coming here. So this person knows, it's like their intuition gets perked up in some way, and they have a feeling that even like what this is, that I don't know if they've necessarily been anticipating this, but like the moment that this starts coming around, or the moment that this starts materializing, because this person is so connected with their intuition, like they have a feeling like, hey, this is about to happen. I don't know how exactly it's going to happen, but I know that this is going to be happening. I'm seeing this person I'm hearing dead on, spot on. It's like they're positive about this, that something is happening. They're just, it looks like just sitting and doing their thing. Sitting and doing their thing. It looks too like this person, one of the really big things that they've been working on for themselves is a sense of patience. Grappling with the socialization of instant gratification and all of that stuff, like working on working on being patient, working on just being in the rhythm of things with temperance. It's kind of just like moving with things how they are, being connected, trusting in the divine timing of things, all of that stuff. Sitting in every moment, and rather than wishing that it were a different way or anything like that, this person is someone that just assimilates in every moment. This is somebody that's very well adjusted, I'm seeing. Like, I'm just getting a calm energy. I'm getting somebody that transmutes energy. And yeah, just waiting for this offer, knowing that it is going to come. Knowing that it is going to come. And this isn't just like somebody wishing for this to happen. This person has like hard intuitive knowledge, knowing that this is going to be happening, is what I'm seeing. It does very much seem like, I don't see any other way how this person would get this information. What it looks like to me is that this person is like constantly communicating with their guides and stuff. Again, like, I don't know if they are intuitive themselves or they have somebody that they connect with, but either way, they are connected. So I'm seeing them having gotten like confirming messages that this is going to be happening, that like someone is going to be coming through. It has not happened yet. It's going to be happening. And they're in a space where they're just waiting to see how this is going to materialize, because they don't know how it is going to materialize, and they have not been told how it's going to materialize. That is what's being kept hidden from them. And I'm seeing Spirit also be behind this too, where like they're not being given a date, they're not being given a time, they're not being like shown the garden or how the flowers are growing and blossoming and all of that stuff. I'm seeing like all of this be going on behind the scenes, and this person, like Spirit directly like not having them look at what this is that's going on. But they know it's going to be something that they want, is what I'm seeing. They know it's going to be the 10 of Pentacles for them. Trusting that. This person also has struggled through things too, emotionally as well. Been through a lot emotionally. I'm seeing some really heavy energy that they've worked through on the emotional front. Like, this is somebody that may have struggled with they may have struggled with mental health, stuff going on with their energy, just anything. This person may have gone through, yeah, just I don't want to get into specifics. This person has gone through some heavy stuff with their mental health for sure. And even like how they feel about themselves too. I'm seeing a lot that needed to be balanced with their feminine water energy, because this could have been somebody that was like very sensitive and maybe didn't know or wasn't taught how to deal with that, what to do with it. They may not have had someone that was like a model for them, and so they kind of had to learn that on their own, which means they also had to figure out how to use their intuitive abilities, and also what to do when they were connecting with another person. Like, I'm seeing this is something that like bled into their interpersonal relationships as well, like what was going on personally for them, which also makes sense. As within, so without. So definitely has been a trip for them, getting to a place where they feel like truly connected with themselves and truly connected with love and all of that. But like before they worked through this, they may have been somebody that like really struggled with their mental health before they got connected in the way that they're connected now, is what I'm seeing. Because they were feeling like they were feeling not a lack of unity, a lack of harmony with themselves. And so there was also stuff that they weren't able to tap into before, is what I'm seeing. This could have also been this person before also they learned boundaries within relationships and stuff like this. This person could have seen as somebody that was very empathetic but was also very enabling within their relationships, like in a codependent way is what I'm seeing. What's interesting is that I'm not seeing anything about their past partners. I'm just seeing that they have had past partners and that they are not in those relationships anymore. They always felt at the end of the day that the people they were connecting with, there was like something missing, there was something lacking. And the more this person connected with themselves, the more they recognized all those past relationships, it was not what they were looking for, is what I'm seeing. So they walked away from all of it. And towards like true, genuine love, which I'm seeing they also recognize as being part of like their relationship with themselves. Yeah, this person may have even taken a break from relationships in general and felt like they needed to until the right offer came in, is what I'm seeing. Interesting. So we're getting a backstory on this person now. They felt like they needed to do healing, especially because they recognized the way that they were feeling in the relationships that they had before. Something was out of whack. Something should not have been happening in the way that it was, or recognizing like, hey, this is like really out of alignment, or it's not in balance with me, and like if I'm entering into this space emotionally, like this should not be a symptom that is experienced had I been like in a healthy relationship, right? So somebody's recognizing like mentally there's something that needed to be addressed, there was something that needed to be happened, we kind of went over that. And then there's this space of them getting connected with love. They may not have like truly gotten connected with this until they left the relationships that they were in before. Like this person may have left like all relationships that they were in where they were partnered with other people. It's kind of like getting to the place where they needed to see within, be honest with themselves and see like, hey, these things don't have anything that I'm looking for, or they don't have the thing that I'm looking for enough to be committed to it, to stay within it. Because I'm seeing like a whole lot of different relationships here where it's like some of them like may have had like been committed relationships. They could have been other things, could have been like living with people, could have been friendships. It's like just all of these different relationships, all different kinds of relationships that this person had been in, where it's like trying to like even find a pair, find a match, stuff like that with this person. And then I'm seeing them like abandon this completely, like walk away from it and be like, I'm not finding what I need, I have to find it with myself here. And when this person did that, it also looks like they discovered like gifts and abilities that they are able to tap into as well. And they may have started something going in that direction of like, hey, I recognize that I have these gifts and I feel like I'm even discovering my purpose. Now that I'm not putting all of my energy into my interpersonal relationships, I'm recognizing like dharmically what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I'm seeing this person get connected, and this started off something big for them, a very particular direction that has like a lot of opportunities that are connected with it that they haven't like fully or completely discovered yet, because things are like happening as they're happening. So I'm seeing someone feel like very connected with their intuition, and even starting to, I'm seeing like the top of something being opened up, and it's like now something can just flow out in a way. It feels like a clearing out of a chakra that had been blocked or dysregulated in some way. And I'm seeing this person be like in some sort of solitude or taking some sort of break or being alone until, as I said before, the particular opportunity that they would go for comes through. But when I was reading the energy before, what I was seeing is that like this person is not waiting around. They're not pausing their life and being like, like one day this person is going to come through. I'm seeing this person continue and carry on with what it is that they're doing, and recognize too, like this person is so in like the Tao of all of it, of their movements and how things are moving like within their life and the opportunities that come through. They don't feel like anything is missing. This person also though recognizes like if that particular offer were to come through, that is the only thing that I would stop for. You know what I'm saying? That's the place that this person is in. But it has to be They know exactly, this person knows exactly what they are looking for, and unless it's that, there's like nothing that this person would be willing to compromise on. It has to be that specific thing, and they know exactly what that is because they've gone through all of these experiences. This person is very, very self-assured when it comes to what they know is right to have with, what they know is like in flow to have within their life, and what they know is out of alignment. So this person doesn't need to, they're not second guessing anything. This person is, again, very, very self-assured. And not out of any sort of like grandeur. Like this is coming from a very genuine place because this person knows themselves so well. Because of internally where they've gone. And I will say this too, this person has not had easy experiences. Like, at the end of the day, even though they had really tough experiences with other people, it was always hardest with themselves. And like, because of where they came from and what they worked through and where they are now, like this person is like so together with themselves that it is like the strongest relationship that they have. And they know that. They know that first and foremost, that partner that they've been looking for is them. So yeah, as I said before, this person is like, I'm even seeing something be like inactive. The Four of Swords is reminding me of like a sleeper energy that unless this very particular opportunity, unless this very particular opportunity comes in for them, which is like very ideal in every way, that this person would be like, this is exactly it, and they will know it as soon as they see it. Unless that comes in, this person is going to be inactive in anything other than their journey. But it seems like they're inactive when it comes to connecting with anybody else except for like themselves, and also like their guides and stuff like that. Because I also see this be like contacting spirit, being in like altered states of consciousness, stuff like that, where you're connecting with like not just your body and the 3D, but also like the spiritual realms and all of that. So I'm seeing somebody that may have some sort of like also disciplined practice, something that they've like cultivated as being part of their life. The offer did not come through. An offer, whatever this opportunity is, it has not come through yet, is what I'm seeing. That part is hidden. But it is happening. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. And this person believes that. This person not only believes that, but they know it. And they also trust the process as well. Yeah, there's something about not participating in... There's something that this person will not participate in unless this opportunity presents itself. That feels kind of vague, but that's all I'm getting about whatever it is that they're not engaging in. I'm looking at a tower. So, elements of this being hidden, especially when it comes to what this is that's being manifested. And so this person is just in a space of knowing, feeling like something is coming, feeling like something is happening, and then there's the tower, which can even be just something that really blows one's mind, metaphorically speaking. I'm looking at Gemini, Pisces, Mars. But don't get distracted. Don't get distracted by the signs. All of us have a Mars. All of us have Gemini and Pisces in our charts. So it's about the storyline. Whatever this tower is, it's going to lead to a big change. It is going to lead to a big change unfolding. So this person's life may look very different going forward from whenever this tower happens, but it is definitely meant to be helpful for this person, for their development, for where they're meant to be going, what they're meant to be doing, all of that. I'm seeing something about like a house in the distance or some sort of building. I'm hearing CAV. That may be, I'm actually seeing it. That may be a beginning of a word or a beginning of a name or something like that. Interesting. I'm seeing this person always also feel like they have particular duties and whatnot that they're responsible, but this also that they're responsible for, and this is also something that may be like ever evolving and ever changing. And they may be more concerned with things when it comes to like what they feel like their purpose is. They may be more concerned with that than they are with relationships. Like their relationships may be something that they feel is less important than what they feel like they're meant to be doing as an individual here. Or at least they prioritize their responsibilities more than they do other relationships and whatnot. Like, I'm seeing this person be very fine in an individual setting. This person feels like they can cover all of the bases. Okay, so I'm seeing that this tower is connected with this person going through some sort of change or development when it comes to like their purpose, long-term, what it is that they're building, what it is that they're connected with. Something under development. A choice that they're going to need to make. It seems like this is about like a career pathway or something like that. Connected with like legacy, purpose, how somebody is planning the long term, discipline, architecture. This person may also feel very comfortable when it comes to what it is that they are doing. They may struggle at times to transition a bit, is what I'm seeing. But when they have to choose between things, they know what to do. Like I'm seeing this person be in a space where they decide that it's more important for them to be doing like what they feel is spirit's will and like in alignment with the highest good, things like that. over just what they're doing in the 3D. Like, I'm seeing, like, even though this person has the potential to, like, build a legacy and, like, be seen as the emperor, and, like, even though that may come naturally because of what this person is doing, like, they may be they may have, like, some sort of reputation that they're building. That's not what is important to this person. It's not as important as them doing what they feel they're being guided by spirit to be doing. So, like, I'm not seeing this person like care about their reputation or just like their role or how other people see them. They're not caught in the game of like psychosocial roles. This person is much more concerned with doing spiritually what they feel they're here to be doing, and like figuring that out, because they know that that's how they ultimately like find the peace that they're looking for, and how they stay in a space where they're like in alignment with how things are. That's how they like trust and follow their intuition, and like intuitively they know that's what they're supposed to be doing. And this person may also recognize as well that like they have gifts for a particular reason, and that the only reason that they have those gifts are to be used in a way that's in alignment with what they believe in. So that's why they would be so like committed to that. This person may have like a very strong spiritual foundation, something like that, that they have like essentially married themselves to. Interesting. Looking at Scorpio, Aries, Taurus. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.